in the first three fetters, it's all about, first of all, acknowledging that there is something. The next point is kind of like to open the door and accept that there's a lot of things in there. And the last point is understanding what it's all about. And that is the main focus of the first three fetters. It's the acknowledge, accept, and understand. I am aware that in LU and also others that work with Fetter work are not focusing that much on the first three fetters. And they say that when the first one fall, all of them fall. It's not my experience though. My experience is that there are a lot of things in the light area, and in the light area I mean feelings, that we are dealing with the first three fetters. And then we get to the heavier area, which is emotions, that we deal with in the fourth and the fifth. And let me just clarify and explain the difference. You have a feeling that is coming up and you look at it and it's dissolved. It's like a cloud. There's no attachment to anything. It's just coming and going, like a sound or smell that is coming and going, and there's no attachment to it at all. If we attach a selfing to it and you keep cultivating it, like it was, a precious little seed that has been planted, then that is happening. The cultivation that you put into it with the selfing is changing a feeling into an emotion. And when we have an emotion, our body starts to release hormones, which means that you are releasing dopamine or endorphin or adrenaline or norepinephrine or any of those hormones that are, as soon as they're released, starting to shape your personality. And that's why I find it easier, and that's why I do it. I'm not saying anybody's doing it wrong or anything, because you can't. This is life. You can't do anything wrong. The way that I work with it is that let's untangle all the small knots first, in the periphery. Let's look at that first. Let's look at all the feelings first, and then see how much is there, because a lot of the things that we're going to work with in the fourth and the fifth, they're heavy enough on their own. There's no need to add to it when we can sort out a lot of the things easier in the first three fetters.